Why is Narada Muni so great? Because he's always seeing the greatness of others. Not only the Vaishnavas, but he's saying the potential greatness even in the most sinful people. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorifies Narada Muni with the story of Magrari. Magrari was cruel, envious. He was a hunter. He wasn't only killing, he was half-killing. He wanted them to die. He wanted to torture them and make them suffer for several days before they would actually die. It's not that he would half-kill them and then make them all right again. He would half-kill them for a slow, painful death. What worse suffering could be there on a physical, mental plane than slow, painful death? It's very difficult. You're suffering, and you know there's no future except death. Unless you're a devotee. Now Narada Muni, he saw good in Magrari the hunter. This cruel demon, he's seeing good in him. Hate the sin, but love the sinner. That is a Vaishnava. And because he saw the good in him, that little spark buried behind volumes and volumes of smoke and debris and dirt and everything else, he saw it there. And he encouraged him to become perfect. Srila Prabhupada, he saw the good where there was no good practically. No other Vaishnav hardly could see that good. That was his unique position. He could see good, and he had faith in the good in even the most fallen souls, if they just connected to Krishna and the holy name. That is the mood of Nityananda Prabhu. Let me go and find the most sinful people. Yes, we'll give Harinam Sankirtan to the pious people, of course. Bring them from their piety to transcendental love of God. But his greatest focus was finding the most degraded, the most sinful. And when he came across Jagai and Madhai for Lord Nityananda Prabhu, that was a feast. Really a feast. If I'm going to glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what greater glorification than making these two sinful people pure, humble devotees? Then my Lord's name will be in everyone's heart as patita pavana. And he was willing to risk his life. He was willing to endure being blasphemed by them, chased by them, beaten by them, blood covering his body due to the injury. But he saw good in them. He saw that inherently everyone is Krishna's loving devotee. So devotee is neither envious of Vaishnavas nor envious of anyone. A devotee wants to appreciate the glories of the Vaishnavas. A devotee must point out the disease in someone. If you're sick and a doctor says, well, I don't want to find fault in you because I'm a Vaishnava. Prabhupada pointed out the faults in others in the compassionate spirit of serving them, of helping them, not for the purpose of degrading them. If a devotee is critical about another person's bad habits, whether they're a Vaishnava or whether they're a conditioned soul, it must be for the purpose of bringing them up, not pushing them down, as a service. The Paramhamsa sees everyone as Prabhu.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.